Hey guys, it's Kristine Leahy. I am coming to you from my house where I think a lot of us are right now. We are self-quarantining or choosing to social distance. And I'm going to try something new here. I think as we're all doing this and being separate, we're looking to consume more content than ever and looking for ways to keep busy. And as you can see, I have Cody Zeller from the Hornets here joining me via Zoom. We're learning new technology. And I'll talk to Cody in just a second, but we're going to be really raw here. I'm literally sitting on my couch in sweatpants. This is what we're going to have to do. I'm going to call this Keeping Social. And the first guest that I have is Cody Zeller. So Cody, first of all, thanks for coming on. And I actually saw your tweet that you thought that people should start asking athletes, what in the world are they doing at home? So I figured you'd be the perfect guest to start this out. So what are you doing?
Well, I'm honored to be your first guest. I've spent most of my day just trying to find ways to kill time. So, and like we talk, it's interesting because as professional athletes, we have so many people strategically around us so that we can focus on playing basketball. So we have a lot of guys have a chef or people to clean their house, a tax advisor, financial advisor. So we have everything else in our life taken care of other than just playing basketball. And I think there's something to be said for that during the season. But now without basketball, I think the result of this is that we have no skills other than basketball. So,
Oh,
I'm learning how to cook. I'm like, and things usually come easy to us. We're used to like basketball comes easy to us. And so we just think like, cooking or like playing guitar or whatever else, we think we're just going to pick it up and it's going to be easy for us. So anyway, we're all kind of trying to figure things out, and yeah, kind of at a loss. It's kind of a weird time for everyone.
so are you alone right now?
Yeah, so I live alone. I bought a house a couple years ago here in Charlotte, and my parents come to visit every once in a while, but they left. They were here for the past week or so, but they left. So that was my food and my entertainment left. So anyway, so I'm just here at the house. Yeah,
So you're going to learn to cook now.
I'm trying to,
Uh,
but yeah,
How
I'm
are the
kind of
grocery
forced to. It's
stores?
kind of like a sink or swim. Like you got to feed yourself, but restaurants are closed, and yeah, I don't know.
How are the grocery stores out there? I know here in LA, it's hard to find things.
They're pretty
Oh,
good for the
that's
most
good.
part. Yeah, yeah,
That's good. What's the NBA telling you guys that you have to do? Are they helping?
yeah. It's kind of a weird in between, like I said, because the league has said that it's going to be a month at least. The CDC said 8 weeks of no gatherings more than 50. So I wouldn't be surprised if the league comes out soon and says that it's going to be 2 or 3 months. But as for now, they say that we can do individual workouts to the arena, and so we can do it. But even for like this morning, I went in and lifted weights, and there can only be two people in the weight room at a time, and they have to disinfect every weight that we use. So like I did, 10 bicep curls, and they have to disinfect things between every set.
Oh gosh.
So like I lift it 10 times, I put it down, they disinfect it before set number two. So it's a little extreme, but better to be safe than sorry. So
I feel for the employees that are working for the teams that are there. They're having to disinfect too, so they're susceptible.
yeah, exactly. So I mean, most of the employees are working from home, like everyone in ticket sales and everything else. So after we work out from the arena is open till 1 o'clock, and then they come and disinfect the whole place each day. So anyway, they're being very cautious, but I think that's kind of all where we're at. Kind of better to be safe than sorry.
Who was at the gym with you this morning?
They're trying to do like groups of four at a time, so like four guys at a time. And
Uh-huh.
I think everyone was going in more so just to get like some social interaction, like to see each other,
Of
rather
course.
than like actually lift or work out. So we get a little bit of lift in, but mostly just to kind of hang out for a little while.
But 6 feet apart.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Do you plan like with which guys you're closest with on the team that you'll go at a certain time?
A little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
You
Like,
do?
or like a couple guys were like in the later group. So I just hung out for a little while.
Oh,
So
and you stay far away.
yeah, I tried to. Yeah.
Oh, that's so like athletes are obviously super competitive and
Yeah.
right now you can't compete. So
Yeah.
what are you doing to fill that void?
That's what I'm looking for. Like I said, I'm like, I'm used to like things coming easily to me. So I had this, I spent probably an hour yesterday. Like I said, I have a house here, and I have no woodworking abilities or skills like in my life. But
Woodworking?
yeah, woodworking. But I was on YouTube and I watched like a 7-minute video on how to build a deck for my house, and I was like convinced after watching a YouTube video that I could do it.
Are you
And
going to?
no, yeah, I mean, maybe, but I'm sure that I would get like 10% of the way through it and have to call someone to finish the project. But
You
like,
might have some time to do it.
that's what I mean. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I can do this. They make it look so easy in a little YouTube video. So, you
You
know,
know, just watch some HGTV and
yeah,
you will have a career after basketball, so it's a plus.
exactly it. Yeah. Plenty of time on my hands.
So when you saw that Rudy Gobert tested positive, I feel like that kind of set off a lot of things around the world. But for you as a player in the NBA, what were your first thoughts?
Well, I mean, we hadn't played them for, a couple of months. So, yeah, but I think it did kind of hit home for all of us. Like, especially on the court, like we're obviously sweating all over each other and box outs and pick and rolls and everything else. So we were saying even before, like if one of us gets it, we're all going to get it pretty quickly. So I think
Sure.
it was good that the NBA kind of shut things down once one player got it, that it didn't spread, even quicker. So I think for everyone, it's for the fans, there's just so many people at a game in a tight quarter. So I think the NBA really didn't have much of a decision to make.
Do you think there's a chance that your season's over, that they won't resume?
I think I'm hoping that they'll play the playoffs still at least, even if it's August. Like I think they're going to still play the playoffs. There's just too many. All the teams have invested too much into, especially the playoff teams,
Yeah.
into trying to win it this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they do a handful of games as like almost like a mini preseason, play 5 regular season games and then start with the playoffs. So again, they haven't told us much of anything. This is just me, coming up with my best case scenario, but we'll see how it goes.
Do you text with Michael Jordan?
I have once or twice, but yeah, that's about it.
Is he keeping in touch right now?
Yeah, it's cool. Like recently, I haven't heard from him much, but it's cool that I've been here 7 years. So he'll come for like a week at a time, and he'll sit at the end of the bench, and we cussing out the refs. And then anytime he's around, it's cool to have him around. It's never to the point where it's just like another guy is there. Like I've been around him enough where like I know him, but it's still not just like another guy.
No,
Like
it's Michael Jordan.
everyone knows when he's in the building, and everyone knows when he's around. So, but anytime that you can spend some time with him is obviously fun.
Okay, before we go, for everyone out there who needs something to binge watch, what should they binge watch right now? What's your favorite show?
I got Disney Plus recently, and I'm binge watching all the Marvel movies.
Oh,
Yeah, so and I've seen like a handful of them here or there, but I don't really get the storyline. And so as I'm watching, start to finish, I understand them a lot better just because I get the storyline. So I'm about halfway through, and yeah, like I said, plenty of time to keep on watching.
okay. And then the coolest thing in your house that people would want to know that you have, or that's like MTV Crib style.
Wow, the coolest thing in my house.
Hmm.
Uh, I got a lot of shoes.
You got a lot of shoes.
Yeah,
Are
like
you near the
a
shoes
lot.
right now?
Yeah, they're upstairs if you want to see them.
I do. Yeah, yeah. I want to see the shoe. I think people want to see.
All right. So I've been a Jordan athlete for all 7 years.
Yeah.
They take great care of us. So I have a whole bedroom of shoes, and this has been one of my projects is like organizing this. They send so many clothes and all this stuff. So
So you're
this,
like the rest of us. I think everyone's going to come out of this with the cleanest closet. Oh my gosh.
there you go.
You have a whole room dedicated to your shoes.
I don't know if you can see.
I
So
can see. Wow. How many pairs would you say that is?
I don't know. I gave away probably 200 last summer, and it didn't put much of a dent in it.
Oh my gosh. You have 2 rooms for shoes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So anyway, people will be pretty excited. There's a lot of
That's impressive. Have you worn every pair?
I don't know if you can see these, but they're like, so they did an exclusive one with there's only 29. Let's see if we can. There's only 29 NBA athletes, and so they did like an exclusive. This says 23 of 29. So they just did like an exclusive pair that only the NBA guys got.
Wow. Oh wait, and you got number 23?
Yeah, I got the 20. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So anyway, so it's kind of cool. It's they obviously take good care of us, but
Yeah,
it
obviously.
is a little overwhelming. Like I don't know if you can see, there's like boxes everywhere. So it's nice that I have extra space in my house because most of the time during the season, I just any box that I get, I just throw it in here. And
Yeah.
then when I have more time, like a time like this, then I can kind of go through some of the new clothes and shoes and everything else. So it's a
So
good problem.
now you're organizing. Okay.
Exactly. Exactly.
Thanks for showing the shoe collection. Anyone you want to say hello to that you haven't been able
Uh,
to FaceTime?
yeah, I've been on FaceTime a lot. So especially I got a handful of teammates that are overseas playing. So I've been checking in on them a lot just
Yeah.
because, they're obviously in the heart of it. So
Yeah.
anyway, hope everyone's doing well, staying busy, staying healthy, social distancing. That's the key phrase. So anyway,
Yeah. Cody, thank you so much for coming on. Stay safe, stay entertained. Good luck on the deck. If you start building it, we'll have to do an episode 2 to check in on that. But thanks for coming on. We're going to call it Keeping Social. And then in the comments here, you can let me know if there's any kind of guest that you want to see. But Cody, thanks so much.
all right, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.